The economic calendar in the Asia-Pacific region will pick up steam in the week ahead, with updates on Japanese consumer confidence, Chinese manufacturing, as well as Indian GDP. The week starts off with a report on South Korean consumer sentiment for August. Confidence in the country slipped in July from the prior month amid continued sluggish employment conditions. Elsewhere, Australia's Housing Industry Association will release new home sales figures on Tuesday. New home sales had staged a modest increase in June. However, the HIA said while the rise marked the first uptick since December 2017, tighter credit restrictions have largely contributed to a dent in sales to date this year. Australia's housing data will be followed on Wednesday by an update on Japanese consumer confidence for August, as well as a report on retail sales for July. Japan's central bank recently committed to maintaining its current regime of extremely low levels of short and long-term interest rates in response to prolonged low growth and deflation, which have generally spurred cautious household spending. In fact, expenditures among 2 or more person households in Japan have been on a continual downward slope since March of this year and have fallen nearly 17% since December 2017. Additional data from Japan arrives on Thursday with a fresh reading on the country's unemployment rate. Also on Thursday, investors will receive an update on China's NBS manufacturing PMI for August, as well as the Bank of Korea's interest rate decision. On Friday, India will unveil its GDP growth rate for the second quarter. The Reserve Bank of India said that while there may be some moderation in pace, it expects activity in the manufacturing sector to remain robust in Q2. This according to RBI's most recent Industrial Outlook survey. However, the central bank said rising trade tensions may have an adverse impact on Indian exports. Against this backdrop, certain Indian steel and aluminum companies' stock appear to have been suffering amid recent U.S.-imposed tariffs. The Columbia India Infrastructure Index Fund, for example, has lost nearly 22% of its value since about the start of the year, while Tata Steel shares have declined more than 20%, and Visa Steel stock has shed roughly 6.25%. Elsewhere on the calendar, we'll get a fresh look at China's Caixin manufacturing PMI on Sunday, as well as an update on South Korea's CPI coming off the weekend. In the meantime, select the event calendar option in the IBKR Trader workstation for a full list of U.S. and global corporate events and earnings, dividend schedules, economic data, IPOs, and more. I'm Steven Levine for Interactive Brokers, asking you to enjoy your weekend.